Punjabi folk religion incorporates local mysticism and refers to the beliefs and practices strictly indigenous to the Punjabi people of the Punjab region, including ancestral worship, worship of indigenous gods, and local festivals. There are many shrines in Punjabi folk religion, which represents the folk religion of the Punjab region, which is a discourse between different organized religions. These shrines represent intercommunal dialogue and a distinct form of cultural practice of saint veneration. Punjabis, irrespective of their organized religion, continue to practice Punjabi folk religion, which at times runs independently of organized religion or derives beliefs from institutionalized religions which then form part of Punjabi folk religion. In Punjabi folk cosmology, the universe is divided into three realms. Devlok is the realm of the gods, saints, and ancestors, existing in Akash, the sky. Ancestors can become gods or saints. A Jathera is a shrine constructed to commemorate and show respect to the founding common ancestor of a surname and all subsequent common clan ancestors. Whenever a founder of a village dies, a shrine is raised to him on the outskirts of the village and a jandi tree is planted there. A village may have many such shrines. The Jathera can be named after the founder of the surname or the village. However, many villages have unnamed Jathera. In some families, the founder of the Jathera is also a saint. In such instances, the founder has a dual role of being the head of a Jathera, who is venerated by his descendants, and also of being a saint, such as Baba Jogi Pir, who can be worshipped by anyone. Punjabi people believe that members of a surname all hail from one common ancestor. A surname in Punjabi is called a god or gotra. Members of a surname are then subdivided into smaller clans comprising related members who can trace their family tree. Typically, a clan represents people related within at least 7 generations but can be more. In ancient times, it was normal for a village to comprise members of one surname. When people moved to form a new village, they continued to pay homage to the founding Jathera. This is still the case for many people who may have new Jathera in their villages but still pay homage to the founding ancestor of the entire surname. Over time, Punjabi villages changed their composition whereby families from different surnames came to live together. A village therefore can have one Jathera which can be communally used by members of different surnames but has the founder of the village as the named ancestor, or many Jathera can be built to represent the common ancestors of specific surnames. When members of a clan form a new village, they continue to visit the Jathera in the ancestral village. If this is not possible, a link is brought from the old Jathera to construct a new Jathera in the new village. People visit the Jathera when getting married, the 15th of the Indian month, and sometimes on the first Sunday of an Indian month. The descendants of the elder go to a pond and dig earth and make shivlinga, and some put it on the mound of their Jathera and offer ghee and flowers to the Jathera. So, it is a form of shivlinga puja also. In some villages it is customary to offer flower. Jathera veneration is not strictly a part of organized religion and forms part of Punjabi folk religion. Jathera veneration in Punjab does not take the same form as in organized religion and is seen as showing respect to elders. The following are some fairs celebrated in Punjab. A large Mela is organized at village Nathana, near Bucho Mandi, in district Bathinda in the month of February-March in honor of Baba Kaallu Nath of the Romana surname. The Mela lasts for 4 days. The first day is especially for Romanas and 3 days for all people to attend. A Mela is held in honor of Baba Kaallu Mehar every year in Amritsar district. The fair takes place in and around April each year with Sant Hujats and people from other clans and tribes attending from around Punjab and Rajasthan. According to legend, Baba Kaallu Mehar used to tend to his cattle, and one day while doing so, he happened to meet Baba Gorakhnath, Gorakhnath. Baba Gorakhnath asked Pir Baba Kaallu Mehar if he can give him some milk from his buffaloes. A miracle happened that while the cattle being tended at the time were all bulls, Babaji is said to have miraculously taken milk out of bulls on striking them with his stick. The village of Bhopal falls in the Mansah Tahsil of Bathinda district. The village is known for the fair of Baba Jogi Pir, who is said to be the guru, preceptor, of Khawaja. It is said that during the times of Mughal rule, Baba Jogi Pir fought against the forces of the Mughal rulers. During the battle, his head was chopped off, but his headless body kept on fighting until it fell down dead in this village. The people were deeply touched by the sacrifice of Jogi Pir, constructed a shrine, and began to hold a fair. Another legend narrates that once a few people stayed under a grove of trees in the premises of the shrine. They felt pangs of thirst at night, but there was no source of water wherefrom they could quench their thirst. A heavenly voice, which was believed to be that of Jogi Pir, was heard, Why do you die of thirst? Pick out a brick from the pond and take water. They did likewise, found water from underneath the brick they picked up, and thus they quenched their thirst. A fair is held twice annually for 3 days on Bat and 28, August September, and Chat 16, March April, at the shrine of Jogi Pir. It is attended by both Hindus and Sikhs. The people pay their obeisance at the shrine, especially after the birth of a child or the solemnization of marriage. Earth is also scooped one of the tank by the people for invoking the blessings of Jogi Pir. Shrines in honor of saints are common in the Punjab region. A Shaheed shrine is a building constructed to commemorate and show respect to a saint. Muslim shrines are referred to as dargahs and Hindu shrines are known as samads. In the Punjab region, Khawaja Khidr is a river spirit of wells and streams. He is mentioned in the Sikandar-nama as the saint who presides over the well of immortality, and is revered by many faiths. He is sometimes pictured as an old man dressed in green, and is believed to ride upon a fish. His principal shrine is on an island of the Indus River by Bakar in Punjab, Pakistan. Sanji is a festival dedicated to the mother goddess. Chout Purana art is drawn on walls to celebrate the festival. Gugga Pir is venerated for protection against snakes. The fair known as Chapar Mela is organized annually. Traditionally, on the first day of Navratri, people in Punjab sow pulses, cereals and other seeds in a pot which is watered for 9 days, at the end of which the seeds sprout. This custom is known as Khetri. It signifies prosperity and abundance. It is very important to plant grains of barley in a pot. On the 10th day, the shoots are about 3 to 5 inches in length. On Jathera Goddess Gorjas, Goddess Parvati, in the form of seedlings, is covered with a piece of red cloth and worshipped and propitiated. After saying prayers, these seedlings, or the Khetri, is submerged in water on Jathera. This custom suggests a link to harvesting. The sowing and reaping of barley is symbolic of the first fruit. Accordingly, Punjabi farmers traditionally start to harvest the Kharif, monsoon, rice crops after Jathera and sow the wheat, Rabi crop, after Diwali. Therefore, Jathera doubles up as a Thanksgiving festival, and Diwali is also considered to be a harvest festival. Many villages in Punjab, India, and Pakistan have shrines of Sakhi Sarwar, who is more popularly referred to as Gugga Pir. There is a shrine of Pir Sakhi Sarwar in district Dara Ghazi Khan in Punjab province of Pakistan. There is great fair held in March every year at the shrine of Gugga Pir. Village name is also Sakhi Sarwar. It is 34 kilometers far away from Dara Ghazi Khan. A 9-day fair is organized every year in Muzaffarpur, Punjab, India. Seetla Mata is worshipped for protection against childhood diseases. A notable fair is held annually in Ludhiana district and is known as the Jarag Mela. Gorakhnath was an 11th to 12th century Nath yogi, connected to Shaivism as one of the 2 most important disciples of Matsyendranath, the other being Koranji. Gorakhnath healed Puran Bhagat. Puran Bhagat is a revered saint in the Punjab region and other areas of the subcontinent. He was the prince of Salkot and the son of Raja Salvan. He is also worshipped as Baba Sahajnathji. Puran Bhagat received spiritual training from Gorakhnath after spending time in a well as a child, on the orders of his father. People visit Puran's well located in Sialkot, especially childless women travel from places as far as Quetta and Karachi. Punjabi fasts form part of Punjabi folk religion. Punjab is a state involved in agriculture. For this reason, Punjabis continue to show respect to the seasonal festivals of Lohri, Basant Panchami Festival, Baisakhi, and Tien. Over time, some seasonal festivals have come to coincide with religious festivals, but the original meaning of the festivals has not been lost. References